couple times. But, you know, what I always say, if you're over there, I really don't care. You know why? Hold, please. I will, if it shows up. I hope it does, but I got a feeling it's not going to. I got to see if I can find it. I want to play it safe with that. I don't think I saved it. Anyways, long story short, she only had about 10 people in the live. That was it. Maybe 17 at the most that I saw. But she got free food. Go figure that one out. Free food for Princess Peach. Hold on. She's getting up here because she knows more about it. Yeah, Princess Peach. You need to come to the head of the class. There. I sent you an invite, Princess Peach. You either come up or get mooted. Is how she would do it. Anyways, long story short, she didn't have that many, and it was, you know what? I'm going to do it. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Because I wanted to try to be as respectful as possible to the individual. There you go. There you go. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. There you go. She's chow mowing down on the cost of nothing for free on her page. Oh, yeah, I know she was blocking today. See, what she did was she went into her main app, well, her main page on TikTok. And what she did was she removed a chunk of people that she had already blocked. Problem with that is when you do that, the algorithm picks that up. And at first, her live, she only had, in today's live, which I will show this picture. Today's live, she only had, oh crap, I didn't do that. Oh, and there's something else that I want to bring up too. Here she is on public transportation bus, asking for 60 as she was going to go for grocery shopping. The algorithm will pick it up. And in this live, when she was live, she had 269. She had to reset. And then when she was at the grocery store, I watched her. She only had about 125 when I saw her. And I have a picture of that at the grocery store right here. There you go. She was asking for 15. Now, by this time, it had already gone up. But the algorithm picks it up and it registers it. Now, the other thing that I noticed today, too. Hi, welcome in, everybody. I am sorry I'm being rude. Welcome in. Just tap the screen. That's all I ask. And share it out. But one thing I did take notice, and if you see in the background, the chat is still active. So that means you can't clear the screen off. I forget the reason why. It's either because of the phone and the carrier or the plan and TikTok is the reason why you can't clear the chat off now anymore. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry it's bleeding in with the chat. That's Maggie's fault, not mine. So, but yeah, she was live today, and she had the audacity, not once, not twice, There she comes. That's better.
Yeah, it's acting up.
Yeah, well, TikTok is going to be acting up. Hey, you know what? Shay
Yeah.
Shay?
Oh, Shay.
Yeah, well, let her go. Let her go. Hey, you know what? It's good that you sent her money because it's from you, not from me. I still got my money, so it don't bother me one bit. But you know what? You take your money out of your own pocket and you give it to her because she ain't going to give you shit in return. Hey, other than the mod status, did you have your begathon on Maggie? Yeah, didn't think so.
Funny how you ran over after I muted you the last live.
Yeah.
Did I hurt your feelings? I'm
But hey,
sorry.
don't worry, Shay Shay. Maggie's going out to her event, and you're not. I ain't sending you squat.
Yeah, you
You
need to
ain't
send
getting
in
my money.
more.
Go get a job. Oh, I'll send it to you, Dolphin Gal. Don't worry. But yeah, keep giving her the money because what you don't seem to understand up here, by you giving her money, she has to report that. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's the 6th. Or is she going to report her earned income? Yeah, that's all you can say, isn't it? Yeah, work some overtime because that's about all you can do. But don't worry, Maggie don't have your back. Sort of like Sparkles when Sparkles turned around and gave her money and she's like, oh, I promise I give it to you on the 1st. You want to know what? Lie. That's all lies. It's okay. You're not going to get me triggered, so I could care less. I'm the most laid back guy. And here's another good question I asked Margaret. Why did she turn her page private? I mean, you want to explain? Or are you going to help her fill out her earned income paperwork tomorrow? See, your problem is that you give. Maggie don't give shit. You can keep spamming the chat. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I think it's hilarious. I really, really do. But see, Shay, she won't give her whole paycheck. What, $2? Because you're broke as fuck too? Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, you're not afraid to give your own money up. Why don't you turn around and give the whole check? Just asking. So, but anyways, back to Margaret, because she's more important than you are. Yeah, to stand in line is pretty embarrassing, if you ask me. I mean, you're gonna sit there and ride with somebody like that sits in a grocery store not once, not twice, not even maybe third time, and you're gonna be okay with that? Yeah. You let me know how that works out for your future. The other thing is too is Maggie doesn't have a retirement. Are you going to pay for her retirement? Are you going to pay for her to be in a nursing? And yes, it was not only embarrassing, but it was pretty sad. No. Well, I'm glad you love no sleep because you're not going to get any sleep because you're going to be taking care of your girl. But you just remember that, okay? Come Thanksgiving, you help Serena out with that turkey, okay? You get them turkeys because I heard out of her mouth. Uh, I'm not going to lose no sleep either. Trust me. Oh, okay. Well, you lost money today, so there's that. I mean, you did give it to Maggie. She ain't going to give you shit in return. So, but oh yeah, the begging corner. Yeah, that was great, especially when the battery went out. You can Put in your 2 cents too, Princess.
Oh, I was just reading the chat and giggling. I
Oh, I
can't
know.
argue.
Same
I
here.
can't argue with somebody that's uneducated.
Well, that's
It,
true.
it hurts my brain. Shasha, you're okay with her going from cars to cars out in the parking lot, begging for money? That's super dangerous.
Well, see, here's the other catch to that. It's not her. It's Maggie. So she ain't
True.
gonna care.
Good point.
That's why she sits and says, I ain't gonna lose no sleep. Well, neither am I, because it's not me. And I don't need to go do that. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure you know what? Hey, you know what? I'll make sure I tell Margaret that you could care less.
that's embarrassing.
And what's even more embarrassing is she's going to events that you're not going. Make that make sense. I don't understand. I mean, I guess you don't have a life except four walls and a TV screen, too? I don't know. She might be. That's not for me to judge. But see, she's broke. She only gives out what she can.
I think she does it just to watch the crap show. Most
Yeah.
people give in, send in just to watch the crap show.
Well, what I find interesting is that they sit there and say that she's funny. Um, okay, what? H- how's that funny? I would love for you to get into a box and explain to me in detail how you feel that somebody on this social media app begging for money, which you're not supposed to in the first place, unless it's just me, I must have missed the rules, is funny.
Apparently, she has nothing to say.
Right.
Not shocked.
No, no. But, anyways, moving right along here, courtesy of her. Yes, she is very greedy. She does not give anything in return. And in fact, today she got a free turkey at Giant. Yeah, I know TikTok allows it, but I can guarantee you this. Things are on the horizon for the new app, and I can guarantee you they're not going to put up with it. I doubt they'll put it up with it. But Maggie got a free turkey, and guess what? Instead of giving it away, she sat there and said, "We're going to be eating good together." Oh, okay. Whatever happened with Serena's idea about giving turkeys out? That would have been the first thing that came across my mind. But you know what? She didn't. She wouldn't even have given it to Sparkles, who gave her the $35. Go figure that one out. Make that make sense. Oh, I know. Somebody else will be cooking it. But that's her choice. So, oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the wrong button. She is selfish and she doesn't care. It's all about her. Now, that being said, um, yeah, I would have sold the turkey. You know, the other thing that I would have sold too is those designer bags that she supposedly has. Yeah, I would have sold them. But hey, that's just me. Well, there is, if you gain enough points at grocery stores, you can turn around and get a free turkey. There's a lot, quite a few of them out there that'll do that. Anyways, that being said, um, that with the fact of the turkey. Oh, and by the way, my deal is still going on this weekend, so be ready. Um, with the turkey, she not only needed that, but she needed another $60 to turn around and go to her event. But hey, you keep paying her transportation. She rode in on the bus, and yet she couldn't leave on the bus. But she had her event at 7 o'clock. It's already going on and you ain't there. Just saying. But she
I,
was on Instagram, right, Princess?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on Instagram with some person that was giving back to communities. That's how she got the $100.
Ah, okay.
I see
That's
that Miss
interesting.
Robinson's in here.
Mm-hmm.
She had a nice lunch with Maggie yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, which it looked nice. But the whole
Mm-hmm.
time Maggie begged. Like,
Wow.
why wouldn't Maggie want to have a conversation with her friends?
Mm. I don't know.
To each his own, I
Um,
guess.
but her account did turn around and go private. And I can probably, I think I can pull it up, but there is another content creator on here that goes by the name of Lemonade 8, I believe. That individual put out a video in reference to the amount of times that Maggie has been discontinued on that main account, and it exceeds, if not up to at least 5 times. 5 times. Now, memory serves me correct. It's 6 times, and your account's gone. That was back in the old days. Nowadays, most people are starting to lose them pretty quick. So that's all I gotta say. Um, but her other account, and you saw my video. You
Hmm.
all saw my video.
Wawa Philly.
Yes, yes, yes. I think this is it. Yeah, this one. Oh no, this is her backup. This is one of her backups right here. Just to let you know. You know how we know this is her backup? Hold please. I have a picture for that or a receipt for that. You can take screenshots, but that Bean Roberts, which is her mod on her main page, is in this one right here. Well, gee, that's interesting. I can't see it. It's so dang small. And if you look even, how you doing, Dawn? If you even turn around and look closer, you can see. I think there's another picture, but I don't know if I have it. Faith is in there too. So that's another page to report. And the reason why her backup page came up bananaed was for the simple fact that oh, I have that, is because it's in its infancy. Oh, is this it? Yeah. This is when she went private. And the only reason you go private, and I guarantee you this, is because you're on the verge of losing your account. So, with that being said, oh, Maggie's in the chat? I thought she was at her event. Maggie, you want to come up and grab a box? Old man talking here. She'll never get into a box, ever. Yeah. She's scared because she knows that what she's doing is wrong and she's too afraid to admit it. Plain and simple. Cut and dry. Now, Maggie, don't forget, tomorrow's the 6th. Oh, I'm sure they're reporting me, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. Tomorrow's the 6th, Maggie. You need to turn around and inform SSI of your extra earned income. Okay? Every 6th of the month, Margaret. Remember that. Because if you feel that you're not doing anything wrong, you need to report that. I'm laying it out there for you. Because I'll be honest with you, you know, if you don't want to report it, I'll do it. I don't have a problem. Yeah, she probably is, Fallon. She's bored at her event that she went to that nobody else is going to. That's on her. Could have stayed home, could have saved the money. Just suggesting. But that's one of the things that you can't really do. You can't save your money. And that showed today when you were in the grocery store.
Miss Robinson doesn't want a box.
She's more than welcome to a box.
Yeah, I don't. Somebody said that she said we declined her box.
No, I haven't touched the screen at all except to change a picture. That's it. But hey, Princess, I'm going to drop you.
Please do.
Okay.
I do have a question, though.
Yes.
I do have a question for Miss Robinson and anybody else that cares for Maggie. If you guys truly care, why aren't you teaching her right from wrong? Like, why aren't you, like, look how upset Sparkle got tonight with her being in a parking lot and begging from car to car. I don't understand. That's a question I have.
I don't think anybody will understand. I mean, Sparkle had every right to be upset.
Of course she did.
I mean, if you're, I mean, if you're going to sit there and let's not forget, she actually literally asked two people in that parking lot, one of which turned around and said that they were broke too. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, but it's not.
Look,
It's yeah.
Maggie, you need to understand something. We are all going through the same shit you're going through. But you don't see us on here or any other social media. Yeah, I know you yelled at her. Social media app begging for other people's money that they worked hard for, and they're running through the same shit as the next person. That's just it.
Yeah, that's super dangerous, especially nowadays.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't get it. Maybe, well, I'm saying maybe a handful of the family care for her, but the rest are just trolling her, basically.
yeah. And what's even worse is that they make fun of her.
Correct.
I don't get that.
I've seen Shasha do it and other people do it, and they say, "Oh, we're just playing with Maggie." But when she turns on you, she's going to turn on them bad
Oh, exactly.
because we've seen what she's capable of doing.
Yes. But, you are who you are. Nobody created this except for you. And nobody else turned around and even helped you along more than your mods. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you, Spicy. That's all I'm saying. So if Mrs. Robinson would like a box, she's more than welcome to come up. I had no problems bringing her up. If she wants to turn around and put me in my place, you can go right ahead. Problem is, you're not going to get too far. The reason that being is because there's an answer for everything. There's an explanation for everything.
Guess
How you
not.
doing, Dumpster?
Maggie just went live, so who knows?
Well, and I'm sure she went live, and they're all going to gravitate over there, and they're going to talk their shit. They're going to turn around and do this, do that, and everything else. Let them. Because the only reason that being is that the more money she gets, the more trouble she's going to be in. Don't you? I mean, is it me, the math not mathing? Hi, Catherine. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, it can end up in federal charges, which at this point in time, I can guarantee you when they do drop, and that is found out, that's what they're going to go with. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't take a police officer. It can take a judge to request your financial records. Just putting it out there. Oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, I did want to make mention, everybody in our community was the reason why her infancy backup page was nannered.
Well, same with her main.
Well, her main she turned it private. And she's one step away from losing that entire main account. And you know who else that happened to? I'll give you all one name. And I bet you'll get it all right.
Adriel Sigler,
Nope.
Deb the Pet Lady,
Nope.
Tremargo, whatever his name is.
Austin Tamargo was the first one that got taken down because of that. And you'll know when it happens. That iron curtain drops real fast, real quick. Oh, yes. And here's the other thing, too. Kim's not going to last too much longer on here if she comes on here trying to beg for money. Guaranteed that.
She's back? Kim Peters?
Well, she was going to try to make a comeback. Yes.
I would suggest she doesn't.
She wants to come back, and I thought it was going to be after December when Marcus was going to be, stabled. But here's what I found out. Marcus doesn't want her on social media. So, you know what? Maybe all Maggie's supporters should go over there and give their own hard-earned money. Because mine's still in my pocket. I don't give a shit. See, the thing is, when it comes to awareness, the ones that don't give money and offer up resources any which way they can are the smarter ones. You mean Gabby and Danny? I do have thoughts on those two, but having that for the most part under control, as well as everybody else. There's quite a few other pages that are out there that are doing their due diligence. Oh, Maggie's singing.
Oh. Oh.
See, you want me to drop you?
Oh, you can. Yeah, go ahead.
This way, then maybe you can sit outside the box and watch.
I see everything.
Oh, I know. All righty. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
But Denise, you're a little bit late, but it's okay. Oh, she's watching. She's at the movies without nobody else there. Now let me see. Unless the camera's on Maggie and it's on the screen, I don't think that's a good idea. Is that Mary J. Blige? Because I do remember her talking about that. But see, here's the thing. Yep, that's what I thought. Here's the thing. If she puts the camera on the screen, that's copyright infringement, Margaret. We've talked about this. Your mods should know better. Now, if you show your face, well, then you're pretty okay. Now, here's oh wow. Yes, here's the drawback on that. It's not just the screen that's a copyright infringement. Most artists do have copyrights on their own music. So if there's music in the background and it's playing, that's why you don't see a lot of people play a lot of music. That in itself is considered copyright infringement because now she's streaming that music in a live, which is not allowed. See how that works? Yes, voices too, because voices are trademarked. Because there's professionals that are out there, and I'm sure they have it trademarked where you cannot utilize their voices at all, or record them, or have them even in the background. Just suggesting. Mm-hmm. Correct. Thank you, everybody, Mr. Pit Boss. He is one that would know all that information. Oh, I'm sure Chef Carl's on. Tell him to adjust his heart monitor for us all. See how fast, see how fast you get muted on that one. Yeah. See, and that's the other thing too. You remember TikTok was going to adjust their music in the background at some point in time? That if you utilized the music and it didn't meet to their requirements, they would take that music off and the whole video got muted. Oh no, they're going to do that. See, what they do is they come into our lives, they'll write your name down, and then when you go in there, they'll mute you. Now, my suggestion is I'd turn around and just go in under a troll account or a birder account. Don't say anything and go under ghost mode. Oh, I know. Yeah. Brokeback is, and you know, I'm shocked that she wasn't there shopping with Margaret. Oh, well, hopefully she has an Uber to get home quickly enough. Mm, that's it. You can't be on sub only with music. That's one of them. I know that. I know you can't do that, but regardless, copyright infringement and trademark infringement, that'll get you each and every single time. Hi, Tanya. How you doing, dear? But yeah, that'll get you each and every single time. And you know, yes, she is on this account currently right now. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, if you go to Lemonade 8 page, I'm pretty sure it's their page, the content creator. They actually have a video counting how many, oh, she's all, counting how many times they turned around and nannered her. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pit Boss himself. How you doing, sir?
Doing pretty good. So the legal ramifications of playing any music in your live via Spotify or wherever you're playing it, it is 5 years in jail, minimum $10,000 fine, up to and not excluding any residuals of that money that you have been paid for, meaning gifts here on TikTok.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
A lot more than your bank account, I can guarantee that.
But now, hey, listen, Margaret will turn around and ensure that she begs for that 10 grand, okay?
She will notice that 10 grand turns into 100 grand really quick when they start asking for their money.
Yep. And correct me if I'm wrong, with you being in the media department,
Yeah.
even like videos or movies, putting that stuff up is not allowed too either, right?
That is also part of the copyright infringement laws. If you do not have permission of any type towards the makers of the film and or bands of the film that are playing the music within it,
Right.
you are liable if they go after you.
But that brings me to a good question. How is it that I can see all these TikTok pages put in video clips from like movies and TV shows and get away with that?
That's the thing that makes me wonder the same thing. But then there is a loophole per se. If it's under a 10-second window
Okay.
and it's choppy. So if it shows the film and then something else, shows the film and something else, there's a little loophole that they could try to scoot through, but that's a really tiny hole to get through.
Right.
And if you can, great. Congratulations, you made it through. But
Well, here's a
20
question.
bucks and all them would nail
Here's
you.
a question about that. That is a recorded video, whereas with what one individual would be doing at a movie theater and we'll say stream a movie, that's live going on at that time.
They will see if they find out that that live is happening and they're streaming the movie
Right.
live to other people. And let's say they're at a movie theater. Let's propose this because movie theaters don't exist anymore. If they were streaming it on their phone and the movie theater noticed them doing it, they have to remove that person immediately
Right.
out of the building.
Oh.
Because the movie theater is liable for anything that comes from there being live streamed.
Right.
Now, if it comes down to you owning the movie, like you own the DVD or whatever,
Right.
you can stream that show. But technically, if you make any money off of that, aka TikTok gifts,
Yep.
you can be considered liable for that.
I see where you're coming from on that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Terminal said the movie people they'll block it, put a flag on the account.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the same thing with, let's say, the Ubi of Tubi,
Yep.
the Faces of Books.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that has to do with those ones, they will automatically, if you put anything that has to do with a movie
Mm-hmm.
and you do a long-term thing, they will automatically strike your page.
Oh wow.
Now, if you're doing a review of a movie and you're doing what people would say, I'm doing a review of this movie, like we're going to see Deadpool.
Okay.
And me and you were talking about it. I have to stop at specific times and actually talk about it.
Okay.
And then I could start it back up again and then talk about it. And then start it back up again and talk about it. That is considered reviewing of a movie.
Huh. Hi,
But
Dawn.
if
How you doing
the
tonight?
whole thing, that's a whole different story.
Right. That's interesting. Weird things, weird ways.
Well, here's the deal when it comes down to TikTok and the rules and regulations of the Broadcasters Association. Now, there are radio personalities that do stuff here on TikTok. Like me.
Yep.
We have licenses to do so. But when you have a, let's say, DJ that's doing mixes, that's a whole different story because you're making the song different and not in its entirety.
Right.
But there are people that are streaming this stuff that don't have those licenses and can be nailed by those bands for any gifts given.
Well, that's interesting.
So they're playing with fire. If they want to play music here on TikTok, that's fine. But there are legal ramifications that will happen.
And
if a band gets froggy.
and let's not make no mistakes. Hi, Andrea. Uh, that doesn't just go for concerts, movies, and other events like that. That also would have to pertain to other social events such as bingos. I mentioned
Uh-huh.
that last time because bingo halls can lose their licenses if somebody is begging in that bingo hall for money and
While they're
playing the
spending
game.
money. Yep. That's why you don't see a lot of videos on here over in casinos.
Right.
A lot of casinos, if they find out you're streaming inside of a casino, they will tell you to shut it off or leave the casino because you'll be permanently banned.
Yep. Yep. That's why at first I was seeing tons of videos that, with individuals in a casino, but then all of a sudden, then now I don't see any.
Yeah.
So, but
So yeah, that's where the legal ramifications are for a lot of things.
yeah. Well, there you go, folks. You learned a lot tonight. I learned a lot. That was interesting. Thank you for letting us all know that. We need,
Oh no,
that's
it's not a problem.
no, but that's something that is useful. It's educational, and I never have a problem with that. Uh-oh.
Just make sure if you're going to do anything of the sort,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to play music, at least put something in your tag saying that all music being played in this live is not copyrighted by you.
Right.
It's to the band and or company that owns that.
That's why when you go to tag music, down in the bottom right-hand corner, it gives the description of the music. I
Yep.
guess that's a way of them tagging it.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
have to.
But
Now, when it
because
comes
at
down
one
to
point in time, TikTok was also having you tag the name of the music in your videos, and you had to put it. I always put mine up in the upper right-hand corner sometimes.
yep.
It gave a description of the type of music or what music it was that was playing. And then for some weird reason, they stopped doing that. And now, I guess it's music or sounds that are acceptable to TikTok.
Well, TikTok at one point, yes, they were having any kind of music being played, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started going after people saying, "Hey, you can't have that music; that's copyrighted."
Right.
And they started forcing videos with mutation, mutes, or they would request that you change the song to something that TikTok provided.
Right.
Now they're kind of not doing it right now because they found out they're losing a hell of a lot of money.
Yep. How you
But
doing
they
this?
still have not gotten agreements yet.
Right. Well, it's going to be interesting with this supposedly new app when it drops next year, what it's going to be all about. But,
Well, if it's a pie in the face, it's a pie in the face.
yeah, that's how I look at it.
And a lot of people are going to freak out about it. I mean, sorry, guys. I'm going to tell you now, apps are not permanent.
No.
Never will be.
Nope.
That's why there's so many social apps that are out there.
Oh, yeah. The list is long. But, yeah. The thing that gets me the most is that, and I'm going to put this out there. We all know times are tough.
Well, yeah.
I mean, and for individuals to keep giving their own money, you're literally taking money out of your own pocket and off of the table that provides food and giving it to somebody that has the ability to correctively control their money.
Yeah. I mean, there is a point where every app, and yeah, even MySpace, yeah, I'm going to say it, MySpace. Even I had a MySpace back in the day. back in the day, you know. So, I mean, that's the truth of it, people. And just remember, if you're gonna play the music, please, please, please put a notation down at the bottom that the music that is being played is not by you.
Correct. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It started raining outside, so I had to bail.
Man, I have thunderstorms right now, so
Oh, what's the
that's gonna
deal?
be fun.
Yeah. Well, I look at it this way. Oh, I'm sure Chef Carl's on. Chef Carl needs to continue to keep working hard for his money.
Next to you.
So, oh, you can have all the rain you want here.
Yeah, I got too much of it right now.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a thunderstorm, heavy winds, and right now it's a warning of coastal flooding.
Oh, wow.
So,
Well, you certainly stay safe out there.
yeah, I got to stay midnight my time. I'll be at the station because I'm the closest one, and I have to stay there until the high surf warning, aka the floods, are gone.
Oh, wow.
So, I get to sit there and stare at computer screens and keep putting music on.
Oh, lucky
Yay.
you. Yay. That's like watching paint dry.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty dang close. I mean, it gets lonely
I
inside of
can
that
imagine.
box.
I can imagine. But
Sat there and told my boss, "Hey, can I bring my cat in?" And he's like, "No." How about the dog? No.
yeah. But all right. Well, I'm going to drop you out because I'm going to probably wrap things up.
All right, brother. Well, you keep on, letting people know that there are things out there that you can do. Reach out to people. Here's the specific places you can reach out to get things. Keep doing that because that's the most amazing part.
And that's what matters the most.
Yep. All right, guys, have a good one. Guys, don't forget to like and tap the screen for all for one. Know that he is an amazing person. He's one of a kind. And hey, all for one.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes,
If you
sir.
buy Blue Chew off half price, is that considered a half stiffy?
I can't with you tonight. Oh, well, look, thank you, Pit Boss, for coming up, sir. That definitely opened up a lot of eyes for me. It did. But, oh, that's the other thing. I'm working on it. I'm working on that one video. It's just one video. It's very time consuming. But when that video is released, I'm going to tag the living shit out of every single, I'm sorry for my mouth tonight, every living person that I can imagine in that one video. And I bet you can't guess what that video is going to be. I'll just give you a hint. It's got a lot of snorting in it. So there's that. We're going to turn it into a song, a one-hit wonder song. Anyways, Amazon, they're running a deal on Thanksgiving. I haven't found it yet, but they're saying it's out there. I will put up this picture right. I think this is it. Don't quote me on it. Yep, there you go. Sorry it runs in with the chat. My apologies. You know I'm sloppy at that sometimes. $25 meal, Thanksgiving meal, feeds a family of 5. It's an 8-pound butterball turkey and the fixings. Now the fixings are of a off store brand name, but look, I'm just being honest with you. Yep, when it comes to food, food is food. Beggars can't be choosers unless you're Maggie. So, and Maggie certainly begs for other people's money. And you noticed, and you saw it tonight, well, even one of her own mods doesn't care. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, if you don't care so much, why don't you give her your whole paycheck? So, but yeah, the Thanksgiving meal, there is other grocery stores out there that are running deals. Also, I'm doing more research on further assistance on the EBT side for food, meaning restaurants or other fast food locations that are offering up reduced food or free food for individuals. So I'm going to try to compile a list up for that and put it in the link tree as best I can. Don't forget Walmart and Aldi's is still running their deals. Local grocery stores like Giant, I'm sure they have a deal. Or ShopRite. I saw one where ShopRite, I think, was running a deal for Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Maggie's going to be on. Here's the thing, they're going to continue to keep blocking people. But what they're running into a problem or will be running into a problem with is to the fact that you can only block so many. That's the thing. And not only that, but if you continue to keep blocking, the algorithm's going to read it, see it, know it, question it, and your live's going to go down. Now, as far as we know, and we're pretty much working on it, Maggie does have 2 backup accounts on TikTok, but they don't even amass to much of anything at all. And don't forget her Instagram too, which she created that backup for her a while ago. But, you know, I look at it this way. If Maggie Foster feels that she is not doing anything wrong, she would never have a problem getting into a box in my live. Just me and her. Not her mods, just me and her. But she knows what she's doing is wrong. That's why she won't, because she'll get called out. But hey, Margaret, you have fun tonight, but make sure you're writing everything down tomorrow, okay? Oh yeah, she's going to continue to keep blocking people. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. I've learned to sit outside the box and watch. I don't have a problem with that. Sitting outside of a box also turns around and allows you to report them. You just long hold on the screen. It'll bring up a quick report list. Oh, and Carl, you know, he's my age. He's going to continue to keep begging. What's problem with him is when it becomes retirement age for Carl, he's going to have nothing. At this point in time, I was talking about Maggie Foster. Here, let me show you a picture of her. If you're not familiar with Maggie Foster, she's been doing this for years. There you go. No, that's kind of blurry. See if I can get a better picture. There you go. That's Maggie. Now, she is not in a, well, she has an apartment. Her apartment is HUD assistance or HUD housing, Section 8. No, you're okay, Jamie. And let's not forget, she gets over $900 in SSI funds, which is interesting. I look at it this way: the box is always open for Maggie Foster, whether she's here or whether she wants to get up or not and answer the questions that need to be answered. But see, you go over there and you ask a simple question, you get mooted or blocked. If you weren't hiding anything, you wouldn't be mooting and blocking people. And look, she gets people upset. What she's getting me upset about is to the fact that she's taking money out of other people's hands. I don't know if the penny fairy has gotten to her. I haven't heard too much from him. But she's taking money out of other hardworking people's hands. And for what? She doesn't give anything back. Oh, I know. But see, that's what makes so easily broke back her puppeteer. Because she'll tell her not to get into a box. That to me, you're okay. That to me is a puppeteer. I mean, the last time I checked, I thought it was Maggie Foster. It was on that letterhead on that page, not easily broke back. Just saying. Sort of like how Maggie was at the grocery store and her battery was gone. No, her account is not gone. Hold on. I want to see if I can get the. I'm pretty sure I have them. I got to look for them real quick. Maybe I didn't take them. I don't think I did. No, I did not. Okay, that's my fault. I'll make sure I get them. She has at least 5 strikes on her page. One more, normally your whole account drops. And when it drops hardcore. You won't know it. You can end up waking up the next morning and it's gone. It'll do it without anything whatsoever. That's the kicker. Oh, I know. I know. Was that when she was out in the parking lot? She has those 2 guys. When she drove the scooter out, the battery was almost gone. Hence the reason for the name of the live, Scooter Wars. She tried to jump to another scooter and that one was broken. But it is what it is. Look, Maggie can work. Even if she'd work, I even said this before, she could legally work a minimum hour job and still receive her SSI. She chooses not to because it's easier and faster for her to sit here and beg money from her Mag family, who she's been starting to block. Yes. Yes, thank you. I mentioned that too. Somebody messaged me a couple days ago in reference to PayPal. PayPal, you can report that page, PayPal. Somebody did it, and that individual lost their PayPal. I mean, look at Mark Russell. He ain't got nothing. Nothing. Oh, I know. And she'll continue to keep doing that. But here's the problem. You can only do it for so long. So whether she continues to keep begging or not, let her. Let her. Because the more money that comes in, it goes into her pocket, and she's not reporting it. Yeah, Mark Russell, you're correct. Because he even self-admitted it, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that he lost all of his payouts, or he doesn't have them, is how he put it. But the more money that keeps going into her pocket, the more chance that she's literally going to lose it all. Now, Pookie is still not begging. Pookie actually gave me a apology letter or apology DM, and that was courtesy of Checkmate and Fallon and their group who pushed her, to turn around and do the right thing. And I got my apology, and that's all that matters to me. I only wish that she would put out an apology to everyone that she had taken money from. I don't know if she did or not. So, respect is given where respect is deserved. I respect a person that at least stands up and apologizes. I can't respect to the fact of what she did, but hey, you get what you can get. So, but I don't forget, the link tree is open to everyone to use. It's anonymous to use. I implore you, I beg you, use it for what you can get whatever out of. Yes, she did do she did do a public apology. Okay. Yes. When you go to report Maggie or her live, report it for fraud collectively as a group and as a community. Doesn't have to be this page. It could be Checkmate's page. It could be Digital Deceivers, DD's page. It could be anybody that's a part of all those pages that if you work together, you can put a stop to it. My thought behind it all, we're not going to get them off of here. We're not going to with Maggie, we could with legal avenues because of SSI and HUD and so forth. But as far as getting an individual to stop from begging on here, it's going to continue to keep going on. It's just that money train is slowed down. So I think we need to have another reappearance from Jeff Ross, for whom, if nobody's ever met Jeff Ross, he's a very famous painter. He is a relative of Bob Ross. And he might make an appearance here real soon in reference to money trains. So, but yeah, use the link tree, get what you can get out of it. I've been very busy lately. So if I don't get right to you right away, please bear with me. I apologize wholeheartedly and sincerely. Other than that, I'm going to wrap things up for tonight, folks. I am tired. My eyeballs are actually hurting. But then again, when am I not tired? But yes, I will continue to work on the resource link tree and configure it into a better situation for everyone to use. Yes, Princess Peach, thank you for putting that out there. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my mods that attend and that are a part of this live. Yeah, it is. And Emmett, I'm sorry I didn't bring you up in a box. I apologize, dear. I really do. I'll tell you what, next time I go live, I'll get you up into a box with respects. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done for the night. Stick a fork in me. It's time to call it a night. Besides, I got the rest of my movie I want to go watch. If you haven't seen it yet, Unstoppable with Chris Pine and Denzel Washington. Good movie. Actually filmed in this, some of it was filmed in this state. Some of it was filmed in Canada and I believe Ohio. Anyways, that's it. Do your due diligence. Save your money, folks. Thanksgiving is upon us. And yes, I am working on getting at least 2 turkeys and 2 hams. Two of them will get purchased this weekend. 2 of them will get purchased next weekend to donate to the food banks that are in my area. because that's what's more important. Not sitting on a live going, oh, look, we got a turkey, a free turkey. It's all ours. Yeah, okay. Let me know how that works out for you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been a very enjoyable evening to talk to you all, to do the best that I can to answer the questions. You see Maggie live, just keep reporting her. It's working. We all see it. We all know it. And like I said, I will get screenshots for the next live with permission from Lemonade 8, I believe, to show you how many nannerings she's gotten and how you can tell the difference on how many nannerings she's gotten. Oh, I know Margaret's on right now. She was asking for $60. I'm surprised, was it Shay Shay or Shasha didn't give her the $60. I mean, go figure. She was in here talking it up. But, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go relax. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of the week. Let's push this out Thursday and Friday. Saturday, I'm out of commission. I'm going to a hockey game. Sunday, I might do a afternoon with all4one. We'll see. Other than that, have a great night. Stay safe. Stay.
We finna get up off of here for the night.
Yeah, same.
Tyra, Eddie,
Good seeing you guys.
Jenkins.
Tyra.
Good games,
Yeah,
y'all.
no way,
All right.
28
See
point.
Later.
I don't think, yo, Kenny, I don't think this, I don't think, oh, shit. Rage quit.